Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Design Cities Skylines. My name is Strictoster and we're back at Cedar Valley where, as you can see, I've been doing a bit of work, this time on camera, but I guess in time-lapse mode. And we're just expanding our industrial area farther and farther away and just trying to cover as much, space as I can. And it's looking good. Pretty happy with the results. As you can see, let me just walk you through some of the things that that you just witnessed in really fast time lapse. We now have a passenger station over here that I think would be good for all of our workers that will want to potentially commute to this area of town. We have yet another rail yard. I'll never get tired of these rail yards. Now we have a few more factories here, hopefully supplying more demand for that industrial. We have a bit of an alley with some fences here. There's a ton of detail. We have some gravel here, or just some like rubble, more than gravel. Some trucks that I just added, and that was off camera indeed. And overall, I think it's looking pretty good. I mean, we even have some like wild bushes in here next to this massive parking structure, which I absolutely love. I did a bit of work here as well. I think we need a bit more concrete here. There's a lot that needs to happen on this area. And as you can see, it's all closed. Let me just try to get as close as I can. We have a big fence separating our street or our avenue from the gas tanks over there. And we have a bit of a stiff security here. It's a toll booth, but kind of works as a security fence. We have this nice avenue with the striped in the middle for no left turns, even though you can make a left turn here. But I think overall it's coming together pretty nice. I'm thinking of like ending the industrial area here. In fact, we might continue this avenue and move all these tanks just slightly over to the right. That way we can put one of these toll booths right here on the entrance, and it will look okay. And this will be sort of the end of our industrial area. We still have to continue the docks over here. Maybe even put one of these boats just like sitting here, waiting for cargo to be loaded. And well, we definitely need to fill in some of these gaps as well. But more importantly, the next order of business will be to actually connect this train station to the rest of the city. So what I'm going to do is extend this line over here and connect it to this elevated rail over there. Something like that. I mean, it's kind of wonky, but this looks terrible. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna tinker with this off camera. For now, I'm just gonna connect it the way it was, and we're gonna keep the segments. Let's try to do a better job at connecting this. There we go. Perfect. So exactly the way it was. We need to figure out a bit of an interchange here, if at all we want to connect things. I think at least we want to connect them to the city and have two lines. What's going on here with the water? How come you don't have any water? Is it because... what? Oh my god, is this pipe not connected? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Okay, let's get it connected. Actually, none of this has power. This is bad on my part. We're gonna fix this right away. Like that. And like that. And where's the missing pipe? Like so. There we go. So now it's all connected, I believe. All right, fantastic. That's connected. These buildings should now have water. I don't know what the hell happened there, but they do work now. And yeah, our industrial area is looking good. So what I was thinking for this episode is to extend this this shore a little bit, try to integrate this part, put a lot of containers and cement, and then just wrap this coast. We also need to do some of that over here, but actually let's start over here. I think it might be easier that way. So what we're gonna do first is level everything out this way, like that. Get everything super leveled. In fact, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Hang on. Control Z. I wanna bring it up to here. One closer. Get rid of that. See, that's the wrong tool, or the wrong menu, I guess. Grab this and make everything super flat as much as we can. there's a bit of a fog situation. I think the mod that disables the fog is not working after the update, which is a bummer because I'm not a huge fan of the fog. Let's see. Can we do some zoning here? Let's get a nice little factory here. And over here, I was thinking of getting putting down some concrete. Let's do a 4x4. I think that will cover everything pretty much. Fantastic. And let's put down some trucks. We're gonna do some detail work. So we're gonna put down, let's see, a few trailers first. Can do a few trailers like this. And then we're gonna grab corresponding trucks, position them right underneath. That's okay. We're gonna leave those two trailers like that. Maybe get one of these forklifts in place. Just don't want everything to be perfectly aligned. I want a little bit of randomness here, so that's what I'm aiming for at least. Let's get some more concrete here. And sure, we can do a few of these containers. Nice. So this is all tied up together. I don't want to overdo it with details, so just want to keep it on the not so crazy side of things, if that makes sense at all. Can we fit this? This is way too big for this. What about these tanks? The tiny tanks? Oh, we can put the tiny tanks here. Oh, that actually looks pretty great and sort of ties everything back together too. There's a bit of a repetition here, which I'm not a huge fan. I wonder if we can do something about that. Well, first of all, what I'm going to do is move this parking lot over to the other side. That way, we just sort of break the pattern a little bit. There we go. Perfect. And then zone industrial here. And we might as well do the same over here. Can we just simply move it? Fantastic. So that will get demolished, and then we'll get another few factories on the other side. So that is actually looking quite nice. I'm happy with the results so far. So let's put down some concrete here as well, and we're gonna put down some parking lots, because now I don't know what the name of the mod is. It's on the list, so you can check that out. But let's do an 8x8. So now we can pretty much put props everywhere, and the hitboxes, the collision no longer applies, basically. So it's look, I can do this thing over here. So it's full concrete. It will go underneath this thing, the parking lot, and we can do something like this, which is pretty insane. I mean, it's not that insane, but you get my point. So we can create our own parking lots this way, right in the game. We don't have to use the assets editor. We can leave a gap there. Why not? Do 2 more spaces. In fact, let's do a handicap spot. And then we can just do a few more. In fact, we can do what I did in my asset, which is turn these around and create thinner lines like so. So it's almost like a parking area. They're not, I mean, they look better once you align them properly, but I'm not able to apparently do that. That works. And that works. Cool. And yeah, we have these 2 gaps over here. I mean, we can add another one of these and just complete it like so. Do the same over here. Cool. And while we're at it, we can just throw in some props. So maybe something like a few dumpsters here. Put down some trash cans, some rubble. Try to rotate it so it doesn't look all like nice and tidy, and some bike racks. Something like that. And there we go. Now we sort of completed this area too. So it's all coming together. Very, very nice. This thing with the trees and all, I think it's kind of out of place. Let's see. Can we fit my custom massive truck thing parking lot dealio? No, it's just way too big. However, we can make our own parking lots. Like I said before, I feel like there's too much brown in the area, so I wanna pour down some more concrete, like that. So make it all concrete, and maybe put down a few more trailers. In fact, we can use some flatbeds and mix them up with a few of these container trailers. They're all very orangey. Leave a gap, because why not? There we go. So that is looking much nicer. I wish I had more of just put some stuff here too. I wish I had more like parking lines or things, so that things won't look super plain. Especially here, just add some like arrows or something like that. I know there are some assets like that, so should probably download a few, and if not, make them my own. Cool. So I'm just adding a few of these crates here just to break the pattern a little bit. I mean, it's all about the details after all, so something like that. Man, that's looking good. I just wish that all these wouldn't spawn right next to each other, because they look terrible. I know that I can create the district and like forbid like high tech, because I don't know, like what kind of tech is this? Yeah, it's like full thing, maximum level, whatever that means. But I think it's I don't know. The policies, we can change that with the policies. Let's see. Let's just create a neighborhood here. Go to policies, city planning, and industrial space planning. Allow industry to work even more effectively without overlooking a few safety laws. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Big business, small business. I need to play with this stuff, Karma. I'm not gonna do it right now. For the moment, I'm just gonna undo this. But we should probably start naming some neighborhoods too. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a bit more concrete. I feel like this whole area is pretty brown, and hopefully that will tie in everything, basically our industrial area, a little bit more, just so that it's not all dirt and gravel and grass, or dead grass for that matter. So I'm just gonna go into time lapse mode and see what we can come up with. So I think this is starting to look pretty nice. As you can see here, let me just zoom in on what I just built. I basically poured down some concrete, and now with a few props like the fences, like dividing this big block with fences and adding containers, and even creating pathways with cones, I think you can create some really unique areas. And definitely I'm digging the concrete a lot more than just old dirt. I think it's a good combo in between the patches of grass and the concrete and the dirt. I think this whole area looks a little bit brownish, and that's why I wanted to bring a bit more grayish, more concrete, just by creating like little scenes like this where this saddle sort of loads these trucks. Maybe we can add a few more props here. And it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I mean, the fact that these two factories are like separated by a gap and everything else is fenced around, I mean, you can work with that. I'm just like, I don't want to go too crazy with details, even though I'm going pretty crazy with details, just because it will be boring to watch a YouTube video that long. I'm probably gonna fix this this dirt sort of coming through the cracks here, but just to make everything a little bit more uniform here. This sort of abandoned rail yard, I think here, I think it looks pretty nice, all fenced out with a little crane. With it's almost like a centerpiece here with the fences kind of around it as a design piece, not a centerpiece. And of course, all the overgrown bushes make it look very, very nice. I think this. I mean, you can think of this as an abandoned, like tracks used to come here and now they're no longer needed. So. These two rail cars sort of got caught here, and then they were just simply abandoned. That happens in real life. But as you can see, we have an interesting contrast here. I think I'm going to aim for a little bit more concrete. Maybe fill this some of these gaps with a bit more concrete, and then leave smaller patches with dirt and grass. I think that will make things a little bit nicer and tie everything together a little bit better. Basically. So if you enjoy this episode, please do not forget to give it a rating. That's very much appreciated. And also, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I did a live stream on Snowfall. I sort of share my thoughts, answer some questions from chat, and you can find the link to that in the description. I also created a let me zoom in on the details so you can see things while I ramble about other things. I also created a playlist with all of my recorded live streams ever, all the ones that I have in video, because I've done a lot more live streams than there are on that playlist. But at least you can watch 3 or 4 Cities Skylines playlists. They're about 4 hours long, 5 hours long, so have at it if you need ideas. Some of them are from this series, some of them are from Snowfall, where I created a completely brand new city, and some others are from a different city that I created in vanilla Cities Skylines when the game came out. So lots of content to watch there if you're hungry for more. But this is all for now. I really want to thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one.